Hello, hello. I'm back streaming. I do this sometimes. I know it's crazy. I hardly believe it myself. I didn't boot up the game. Why didn't I boot up the game? I had time. Apologies, first time streaming ever. Apparently we ended on 1,666. That sounds about right. I don't quite remember, but that adds up to me. Hope y'all are doing well. It's been pretty much 2 weeks, we'll say, since my last stream, unfortunately. Probably closer to 10 days, but you know. Trying to keep busy. The time getting away from me. I don't know if you know this, streaming, it's a time-intensive process. I want to be doing a lot of things with my time, and here I am. Right now I'm committing 3 hours to the stream. That's the plan. Y'all hear this? It's quiet. Yes, you can. Quite quiet. Oh, you know why it's quiet? Because I turned down the volume when I was doing practice. We're talking about practice? That's right, folks. Oh, crap, I just pressed continue. I guess this is proof of my practice right here. Practicing my practice. I have been playing this game on my New Game Plus account. Or save, I guess I should say. which means that I have been doing the boss rematch right here. I have not won, as you can see in the bottom best score. I've not won. You may argue, how much does that really help with the practice? My stamina is not much higher than it would be in the normal save. I think it's only like a couple points I could respec out of that. But I am using the same weapon in this save. So basically, you know, I'm just getting a little bit of a... doing a little sightseeing of Phase 2 is kind of what the intent of that was. Because, unfortunately, we aren't seeing Phase 2 enough. And it's specifically because of the dang intro attack that she does. I'm feeling a little better on that, but it's still not perfect, I will admit. Actually, we do have quite a bit more stam on that other save, but I don't think it matters that much because I wasn't really hardlining my stam that much. But we'll see. We'll see if it instilled some bad habits in me trying to practice this fight on New Game Plus. I already feel getting a little heated. I might have to turn on a fan or something. I don't know why. Okay. So yeah, we're going to be a little tight on our stam usage compared to what I've been used to before. Feeling a bit better about some of these combos as well in Phase 1, which is important. It's going to help us in the long run, for sure. Either way, this is going to be a long fight. It does sort of feel like in Phase 2 she has more HP. I don't know if that's actually the case. I don't know. I don't think I should have done that. It's fine. I tried to parry that. It's not going to work like that. It's fine. Trade a heal for that. I am very much noticing how much weaker I am. That said, I don't think the New Game Plus Phase 1 went that much faster than this is gonna go. Because even though my damage is better, her HP was better, her defenses are better, her staggerometer is different for sure. There's subtle differences between this and the New Game Plus fight, obviously. But I think, for the most part, it actually just adds up nicely to the experience required. Damn it. Speaking of adds up nicely, the experience required. That was not, this is not that. I guess I didn't pick up the Fable. Oh, my Fable might be somewhere else, that's probably why. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I learned that grab attack, it actually doesn't do that much damage. It does, like, maybe conveniently enough damage just to one-shot me every time, which feels bad, of course. Oh no, I did have my souls. I just saw them disappear in the top right corner, so I figured that there was a blood stain somewhere. Alright, run it back. Okay, that's not good. We're alive. It's 4-hit slow combo, no explosion. But yeah, really what I need to do is have a better understanding of her repertoire in Phase 2. Great parry. I was sort of sussing out a way to get her to do that lightning dash without the follow-up on this combo, dodging right. It's not the most consistent, unfortunately. I don't know what that was supposed to be. I guess a charge attack. But yeah, this is gonna be a long fight. I definitely need to lock in. I don't think I have all the keys to the kingdom to make it happen today. I think today, as mentioned in my post announcing the stream, I'm just kind of trying to find my sea legs again. Was just out of range for that attack. I think I might have had the timing to parry it too, if I was in range though. That kick seems to always get me. Okay, we got our first knockdown. Actually, that's not true. Also, okay, the one thing that I am out of practice for, and I'm acknowledging right now, is I need to get this going. Because in my New Game Plus, I'm actually not using the element, because I don't want the fight to go that much faster than it already does. Okay, we got the corrosion. See, it seems like if you dodge to the right and parry the final bit of that swing, she doesn't do the follow-up. That time I did not do that. Watch out for the projectiles. No stam. And I must scream. It is nice that I kind of internalize that after she does the kick combo, she follows up with a jump attack like 90% of the time. Okay, we're just gonna run. We're just gonna run. The old run and gun. Maybe only had to shoot once there. Alright, get down. Alright, we're seeing phase 2. That's nice. Phase 2 on our second attempt for the night. I'm gonna let the cutscene play out as I sip some of my beverages and whatnot, get myself comfortable. I haven't seen this cutscene in weeks. It is actually kind of interesting because we broke her shield. I wonder if this is rendered. I mean, it looks like it's probably rendered in game, right? So breaking the shield probably doesn't change. It's not like playing a different cutscene file, right? Hell, I don't think most games play cutscene files anymore, like MP4s. Because I remember there's a lot of games where you could replace the MP4s with other videos, so like the intro video could be whatever you want. I don't think the devs like that. If you're just playing the game and all of a sudden you put on a video of Bluey or something, I don't know. That was the most innocent choice I could think of. Alright, Laxasia. That's not your name. I don't know how to pronounce it. She just said it. I wasn't listening. Full HP, 4 heals. I had a feeling. I even fumbled some of the lightning there. That's not good. Not a good sign. Ah, man. Like I said, I've been seeing more of Phase 2. The most beneficial thing about my New Game Plus practice is even if I fail the parry on that hit, obviously I can see the rest of the fight, because it actually doesn't, again, it doesn't do that much damage. It just does more than the HP that I have, so it one-shots me. So you could argue that's a lot of damage. But on the New Game Plus, it doesn't feel like it, is what I'm saying, I guess. Oh, she didn't do the jump. But yeah, so when I'm doing my New Game Plus practice, I can at least tank through that and see the rest of the fight. That said, I'm not trying to tank through it. I am trying to parry it. It's just easier said than done. I didn't play yesterday, I played the day before. And I feel like I do kind of have like a 50-50 success rate on that parrying that intro attack. That said, 50-50 is not good enough. Unfortunately. Ow, dude. Okay. Getting a little sloppy with it. I need to give that attack more space. You need to like run backwards. Howdy, Cerveza Crystal. Hope you're well, dude. Sorry that I had to do you dirty like that, but it's been a day, man. And this is the first time I've streamed in like 2 weeks. So I figured I had to commit. Hammed. Yeah, I kinda had a feeling like I would have been down, but I'm also extremely sober right now, so I figured I should also extend that a little bit. For better or worse. You're acting like a true pilot. You're still playing Microsoft Flight Sim, right? Get hammered, fly a plane. That's how you do. Ah, oh, god damn it.
The arm of God will awaken soon.
Yes, sir. You were for a week and then you lost. Yeah, I'm at a week right now, so I figured all the best pilots you know are drunks. It's true. Actually, I only know one pilot and he doesn't seem like a drunk from what I've gathered, but what do I know? I do know the stereotypes though. Definitely anecdotal, but yeah. One way or the other. Dodge. Just go for the dodges. Only one is sober. Oh, okay, it's fine. We're live. Yeah, I'm hoping just get my sea legs back a little bit here. I need to get back into the swing of things. Don't fuck up. I mean, I'm considering it, but I guess I'll consider otherwise. I'm gonna shoot this guy. This girl. I shouldn't have shot her twice. Okay, at least block that attack. You're gonna one guy me. God damn it! One guy in chat! Do I have the Dan Giesling emote? I don't think I'm subscribed to Dan. He's got a one guy emote and it's just like a clown face. Yeah, I'm subscribed to the other Dan. Alright. Run it back. Lol Lamau even. It's okay, it's okay. I'm like I said, I'm trying to find my sea legs. It's been a minute. God damn it. Alright, cool. We're having a good time here. 5 deaths in 15 minutes. Gotta say, I miss when she didn't one-shot me when I was doing practice on my New Game Plus save. That was nice. Try this again. Okay. Like that, there's no excuse to not parry that attack at this point. This one is a little sketchy. So like, if you don't want to parry it, it makes sense. It's also like weirdly delayed. Also, why did I follow up like that? I knew she was gonna do the combo. I need to lock in. I'm gonna press this. That's pretty good. I have no stamp. We're fine. More than fine. Knock her down. Let's actually do the thing this time. Grind up this with the corrosion. Get a free attack. Get the fatal attack. I'm even gonna shoot the ground. I don't know if that's really worth my effort. Oh god. I'm not sure what you mean by antlers. She hasn't done that attack in a bit. Oh, I didn't even get her corroded. Or did I? And it just went through so fast. You know, I probably failed it because I did the gunshot on the ground. This is stupid. Why'd I do that? I guess I wanted the corrosion that bad. Okay, there's the corrosion. I played a little bit of I'm assuming you mean Kerbal Space Program. Only the first one, and that was like when it was very early access, and I was bad as expected. I remember we talked about it because one of your buds is big into it, right? Yeah, Riley. Sick. Yeah, it's definitely fun. Seeing the Kerbals panic as they exit the atmosphere is a good time, and panic as they crash into the mun, if you're lucky to make it that far. Skilled enough to make it that far. Speaking of skilled enough, let's get to phase 2. Let's try that. I saw, I'm not sure if you'd be interested in this game because it's like a weird confluence, but because you're on the Steam family now, one of the cousins bought a game called Dispatch, and it's like you're a superhero dispatcher, sending them to do missions and whatnot. So I was thinking of looking on that. Because we have a license. There's also a new Katamari that came out. I'm probably gonna buy that tomorrow. Yeah, 911, but for Superman, exactly. You're like, you play as a retired superhero. It's a unique idea, if nothing else. I like stood in the lightning there and didn't take damage. I have not corroded her, I can't help but notice. I need to tighten up my contra code. Yeah. That was a typical, I was fiending for the corrosion debuff, and then once I got it I was out of stam, and she punished as appropriately as she could. Okay, that's the one thing, again, like I've been saying, I've been doing some New Game Plus practice just to see phase 2. But the one thing I can't practice in New Game Plus is my contra code, because it doesn't exactly work out to be the same because she has different resistances. And by that I mean when I knock her down, there's like a setup I can do where I can guarantee the corrosion. Using this as background music. Hopefully it doesn't get too annoying, this intro loop. It's rather epic flight music, I will say. There are other streamers who, when they do like level 1 challenges like this, they put on their own music and whatnot, and I'm probably gonna get to that point at some point, but because this is my first like Soul level 1 playthrough, I'm not too worried about it. That said, if we're here for another week, I might get sick of this song. It's perfect, okay. I'm not saying I was gonna put on music, but I know people who do. Okay. Got the knockdown, let's do the contra code. Is it, I have to press R2 twice? No, it's too much. She just gets up. I'm dead. Fuck, man. Okay, honey, I'm getting too greedy. Digging too deeply. What am I saying? I don't know, man. I never know what I'm saying. Know what I'm saying? I will say I'm very glad there's no run back. Watching my buddy Brack play Bloodborne very much made me realize how much I don't like runbacks for bosses like this. Oh my god! PC 21. Not sure I mean, I definitely don't immediately recognize it. PC 21. I'm a ghoul. Ooh, it looks pretty nice. I imagine that's pretty fun to fly, actually. Let me close these other tabs here. Okay, we're back. Fighter trainer. It looks small and maneuverable, and that's definitely an appeal to me. Run it back. God damn it! God damn it! Run it back. 1 sec. Alright, it's officially been 20 minutes and 10 deaths. The death counter is getting worse, so we need to tighten this up. No more dying on the first intro attack. There's no excuse. We need to see phase 2 again. We only saw phase 2 once tonight. What am I doing? Run away! I guess I probably am getting a little too used to having a slightly extra stam pool from my New Game Plus save, and it's probably getting me in a little in trouble here when I go for my greedy combos. Ow. Okay. No excuse there, I just got too close to the AoE. God damn it. As a reminder, this is the third last boss of the game. There's 2 more bosses after this. I'm kind of concerned about the next boss because he has, I'm assuming, a huge HP pool. And then the last boss is probably less of an HP pool, but way more combos, I have to imagine. But I do think, like, a lot of people consider this boss to be one of the hardest in the main game, even considering the last 2 bosses. So if I can ever get through this fight, I do think it'll be a big boost of confidence, obviously, but... just because this is looking pretty dire, I don't think it necessarily will be for the rest of the playthrough. I am gonna die a lot on the next 2 bosses, that's for certain. But this boss is a particular onslaught, that's for sure. Whereas the next boss is like... it's cheesier in a way. There's like some big AoE attacks and he wants to try to disrupt you or whatever it's called. The one that instantly kills you. Damn it! Speaking of instantly killing... again, it's so funny. She actually barely does more damage than my max HP with that attack. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I should put on the HP ring. Now that I'm saying that aloud. If I stack HP, I wonder if I can survive some of these attacks. Yo! Because sometimes I survive the phase 2 intro. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna mess around with my rings. I don't know if I really can, though. I guess I can remove the murder puppet amulet. Let's try it. How much of an increase is it? It's sizable. We are at 283 out of 319. So we're getting like 30 HP or something out of it. I don't know, it's too much maths. Okay, we'll try it. I don't know if the damage really adds all that much. Obviously it's less neutral exchanges over time, but if I can survive a neutral exchange as a result of this, I don't know, it might be worth. Probably shouldn't just like immediately get hit, though. That seems ill-advised. Shorty doing the grab stab combo. We need to run. I'm getting better at running away from this attack, at least. Because sometimes shoot corner me a lot. Dodge right. Harry. Okay, nope. I, for some reason, thought I'd be out of range. That was stupid. Oh, I pressed it twice there. Good thing I looked. Man. The Ark Abbey prayer room, because you need your prayers if you're gonna beat this boss. Praying to the prescription goddess of Laxasia. I'm just gonna walk away. Shoot her once. We haven't been shooting enough. We have ammo refills, so we really should be. I thought she was doing the grab stab. That's bad. Whew. Okay, she still has range on that, as learned from the last death. Attacking her shield straight up just because make it easier to break later. I'm gonna shoot. I'm a score. I thought I was getting hit there for some reason. I get like that's why I like charge extra long. Although I guess you can only charge so long. Grab stab. Dodge. You miss the first grab stab parry, you dodge the rest. Simple as. Just gonna go follow up. Nope, I walked away. I don't know how I ended up over here. Okay, third strike. With the lunge. Okay, that was a little risky, but... Actually, with us doing less damage, theoretically, that might mean we don't hit the damage threshold here, and we didn't. That might actually change things a lot. I don't know why I thought that was the triple. Four hit, no lingering lightning. Get out of here. So one thing I learned during my New Game Plus attempts versus this boss is even if you parry this whole ass combo, chances are she's gonna break your stam. Like, you really need to be on the ball with those parries if you're gonna try to parry that combo. So there's no point in doing it at level 1, is basically what I'm saying there. Grab stab. Nice. One more. On the ground. Okay, this is looking pretty good. Definitely less damage output is obvious with this HP bar here, because we're gonna have a neutral exchange, I think, after this. It's gonna be tight. We probably can confirm it. Yeah, we did. Okay. Okay, so here's the moment of truth, for sure. I'm really, really hoping that this extra HP will be enough to at least let me see the rest of the fight. We're gonna heal after the lightning strikes. Yo, we lived. That's huge. Okay, that's literally so huge. Because the longer you last in this fight, the more lightning you can parry, the more damage you do. It really is just as simple as that. Like, you need to parry every single lightning. 3 heals left. These, you don't actually have to parry, because they don't bounce back to her. I thought she was doing a delayed swing there. Okay, hey. I have renewed vigor, which is huge, because there was a period where the vigor was lost. The fact that we can survive that intro attack, even if I fail the parry, is gonna mean so much for my mental. It's unreal. We just need to get to that fight now, or that second phase with like a good number of heals, so I can at least learn a little bit more. That said, it was a decent attempt, but not good enough. The real goal of the stream, obviously we want to see as many phase 2s as possible and win the fight, but the actual goal in my mind is to get her to stagger during phase 2. Because I've only done it a few times in my New Game Plus. She does like a combo, just like how she attacks when you stagger her in phase 1. She does like a combo when you initiate the stagger in phase 2 after you hit the white bar. So I need to be aware of that. And honestly, being aware of that is going to help so much. Because it means I'm not going to get that cheap death that she's looking for. Kind of sucks when I do a charge attack and just bounce off the shield, but I guess it's shield damage. Oh, I got too greedy there. I can parry those 2 follow-up swings, but it's probably just not worth it, because she's going to do a big attack afterwards. You have to get out anyway. Damn. She almost hit me. Just run. Just run and gun. Straight up just explode in her face. Is that your flight name? Your call sign? What's the matter? You couldn't be 1,000 more? He's not elite enough. Your call sign, yeah. I'm just picturing you on an RP server with that. I'm trying to get nerds to break character. This feels like it's like a really early stagger. I don't know if that's actually the case. Again, the fact that I can actually get 2 R2s guaranteed and she's not getting up is actually kind of huge. I missed the first hit, but the second worked, and that's all that matters. We got the corrosion. Back up. Oh, it's one too many letters. Okay, we did the parry thing. This is stupid. Don't fight this. Don't challenge this. Just run. Let's shoot her again, actually. Okay, we're out of bullets for now. Run, 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 run! Bravely run away! One more bullet. I used it a little early, I think. Oh no, we're good. I thought she was gonna catch me. It's weird when she does this attack and you're not anywhere near her. Oh man. Okay, I need to stop contesting that. There's no reason to contest that. Because I have, in the New Game Plus practice, if you were to parry that full combo, the 2 swings into projectile slam, the projectiles catch you. Like, there's no reason to parry the combo. It really is just run away from her. And honestly, that's kind of why I want to see this next fight so bad, because it's less of a one-on-one man fight and more of like you're versus a giant monster thing. And I miss those fights. Okay, this is the thing that keeps catching me. $2020 doesn't run in GPU anymore. Honestly, planned obsolescence. No, I'm kidding. But like, partially maybe. The fact that Microsoft came out with a 2024 edition or whatever makes me like wary. Oh, now it's like 50-60%? Oh, it runs better. I misread that. Well, that's actually great. I would not have expected that. Honestly, I always expect the worst, especially from Microsoft. Yeah, that is notable for sure. Watch out for follow-ups. She ain't doing them. Okay. Right. Yeah, everything's on PS5. You see they announced a new Halo remaster, and that's also on PS5 now, or it's gonna be whenever it launches, I guess, next year. Also, I'm real fucking sick of AI remasters, I'll say that much. I played enough Halo 1 to never play it again, let alone an AI version of it. AI remaster upscaling. I saw a thread today on the socials about from a level designer of Halo 1, and he like explained why he did certain things, like blocking off access for warthogs. Like he made it challenging for you to take the warthog through the whole level on purpose, and apparently they changed that entirely in this remake, and he's not happy about it. Yeah, it's a phony is a good way of putting it, for sure. It's just a facade, a farce. A big fat phony! It's Mr. Chef. Projectile slam? But yeah, it was interesting to see that thread from a level designer. Talking about why they did things the way they did. He's like, yeah, you're supposed to get off the warthog, like they purposely made you do that, and then apparently the devs decided otherwise. The doors all fit the hogs now, yeah, pretty much. It's weird. Because like half of the fun of original Halo was taking the warthog where they didn't want you to, and he acknowledges that. He's like, that's why I made it difficult, because like we don't want you doing this, but if you wanted to, then you can. God damn it! I'm alive? No, I'm dead. I wonder if I can survive the grab now that I have HP. But yeah. It was an interesting read. I don't know what you're talking about there now. Should I Google that? Do I dare? Good. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't. What you're saying? No. Alright. There's been, I'm assuming you're talking about some sort of drama. There's a lot of drama lately, turns out. It's never ending. She, quickly turned around. Part of me wants to get grabbed so I can test if I can actually survive it, but there's no reason to actually test that. All's coming from inside the house. I need to run over here. Okay, we're good. Ooh! No stam. A little scary. I think we can just walk away. Contra code. Oh, I missed it. That's not good. I'm gonna press this. No! That was bad. It really is one of those things, like, the moment you mess up a little bit, it kind of throws off your whole game plan. The timings become different, and if you're pressing the same buttons, you're just gonna get yourself in trouble. You cannot just be executing a program here. You have to be reactive. I'd like to execute this program. Alt F4, am I right? Okay, we got the double parry there. It's good just to get some stagger, but it really is more risky than it needs to be. What am I doing? Get away from her. We'll shoot her. With the old falcon eyes. The old 1-2. Nope, the old 1. I'm still not great at parrying that attack. And that attack, if you parry it, knocks you back real far. Okay, good parry there. Sometimes it feels like I put in a lot of work and I look at the HP bar and it's barely moved. That's a bit of a feels bad, but it is what it is. It's part of because you have to get those stagger bars in. That's where the real damage comes from, and the corrosion. Like this. Like that. Okay, contra code. Grindstone, charge R2 into R2 into R1. Give her a sec to get up. You hold R2. I miss, I press triangle. It's fine. We got the corrosion. Run away. What's nice about this phase is like I have a game plan for each of these fights now, or each of these attacks that she does. In phase 2 it's not like that. Phase 2 is such a mess. She does too much. I had a feeling she was following up with that. Some free parries. Run away. Yeah, it seems like if you parry the tail end of that attack, she doesn't want to follow up with additional combos, which is good. It almost killed me. Get out of here. I don't recognize this combo fast enough sometimes. I didn't mean to buffer that, it's fine. I was flashing parrying and missing every single one. It's good that she missed me. There we go. Alright, just down on the ground. I am saving the second acid abrasive. I guess I could have went for another R2 there. I probably should have. I don't know if we're gonna have opportunity to use it in phase 2, but the fact that the acid abrasive also restores durability on the weapons kind of encourages me to save it. We're gonna shoot. I ran out of stam. Ran out of stam, running. Okay, miss. Please, just phase me. Don't even phase me, bro. Alright. Seven heals. I parried it. That's what you're looking for. I should have went for the triangle attack there. It's okay. This attack you can walk backwards. Not the follow-up, though. This is not the follow-up. Just dodge these. Okay, bad. Just read the fight. Okay, it's not reading the fight. Damn. Oh, you gotta act like you've been there, no? You know, you gotta find your sea legs. Unfortunately, some of these attacks are just too fast for me to read properly still. It's another case of she has a whole damn new moveset that I gotta learn. Hence my New Game Plus practice. Feeling a little better about at least hanging out, but still a long ways to go, unquestionably. I'm press triangle. I should have pressed triangle immediately on the phase transition there, but it's fine. Or when she finished her combo. I guess it really doesn't matter anyway. Okay. I thought I got hit there for some reason. Projectile slam. Okay, got the mini stagger. Just going for the grab stab. I hit her with 2 R2s. Contra code. We do have the Fable art. I'm going to use it. Just give it a sec. Hit both swings. That's nice. I broke her shield mid-animation. That's good. Alright, she's flurrying with a Fury. I kind of flash parry there and it worked. I got stuck a little bit. The wall threw me off. I'm just gonna shoot. Definitely the less damage I'm doing is noticeable because we have like so many extra neutral exchanges at the end of this fight now after I get the second stagger. Kind of sucks, but I think it's a good trade-off, unfortunately. Heal after lightning. We'll have 7 heals left. Just hate how this is variable on the timing. Not that time. Hey, we lived. That's a double hit. Okay, that's the follow-up that you can't just run away from. I need to parry that, man. She just runs at you and slashes. Why? I'm flashing parry like I was doing anything there. It was not. Damn, man. Okay, so that combo too is also double hits because she hits you with the shield as well. Definitely feels a bit Sisyphusian. But there is a small sliver of light, I think. Even if it's a far ways away in the distance, you can barely see it. It is there. I've seen my buddy Brack do much worse than this, so I can do this. Again, like, that phase 2 doesn't look good. I fully acknowledge that, but it is much better than it used to look. Projectiles. Four-hit combo. hit the shield. I do think there's something like if I space the attack properly, you can not hit the shield sometimes. I think it's just like if your weapon hitbox clips the shield, it automatically does that. Like does the knockback thing. Whereas if you can space it properly, you can like hit her arm, her forearm, but not her shield. But that's some minutia, that's for sure. I didn't do the conch code. Whatever, I guess there's still time. Spamming this. This sucks. This is a bad attack to be seeing right now when I'm trying to get the corrosion to proc. I'm also running out of stam repeatedly. This attack also sucks. I'm ticking down my corrosion. I don't think I'm gonna get the corrosion right now. I need to get good. I don't know why, but for some reason that attack, it's not internalized that she just does a quick turnaround on it. Just give her the space. There's no reason. There's no reason to be behind her like that. Once again, though, it's like the moment I miss the contra code setup, it kind of ruined my game plan. Puts me on the back foot. And if she's doing flurry attacks, then I don't have the opportunity to get the corrosion to proc. Speaking of flurry attacks, I am real sick of seeing this one, I'll admit. Okay. Those are double hits on the shield, which I don't think is actually worth... I think I need to use the Fable Art for damage as opposed to shield damage. And again, at least the shield should be breaking pretty quickly then. Yeah. The fight barely began and she's already got her shield broke. Triple stab. One more. Contra code! We got the Fable Art follow-up. Not too bad. This should proc the corrosion. Some beautiful free damage. She's already half dead. Run away. Shoot her again. Out of ammo. It's funny how she like gets a lot of ground during that combo, then the final strike she just stays still. I guess it's kind of like a balancing thing. This is the force swing, no lingering lightning. So we can do this, and then this. Not too bad. Some good beefy damage there. Projectile slam. Out of stam. I don't like that. We're fine. Projectile slam. Almost got hit there. Alright, we knocked her down. This will confirm the phase 2. We got our Fable Art. We'll use that as she lands. Heal after lightning. 6 heals left. Parried it. That's great. Big Fable hit. Elite amount of damage. 1337. 1885 total. I staggered her. Okay, I have a lot of practice parrying that now, thankfully. She does lightning follow-ups. It's not too bad. I don't even know that attack. Okay, it's a 3-hit shield slam combo. Good parry? Not good parry. Not good parry. Man! I have a feeling, and I don't know if this is true or not because we've not been here long enough. It seems like she has variable timings on her combos because sometimes she can choose to delay the swing or not. I don't know if that's like it's a guaranteed delay or if they're just considered two separate attacks or if she could just choose to delay certain attacks. I don't know. I have yet to figure that out. Unfortunately, like I've been saying, it's a whole new moveset in Phase 2, so every other piece of nuance you have to discover. And every piece of nuance from Phase 1 doesn't apply anymore. I don't like this. I'm in the lightning. Damn it. Alright, alright. Now I'm throwing. Sip my tea. Part of me really wants to parry those attacks. There's just no reason for it. I think they one-shot you too, if you miss. Like how the bullet was just like floating off of her shield for a second there. I'm gonna press triangle. Get ready for the Contra. Charge R2, backstep, grindstone. Charge R2, R2, R1. I missed the charge R2. That was scary. We're alive. Projectile slam. Almost ran out of stam again. Getting a little greedy with it. Good parry. This is the forward lunge. Alright, flurry combo. Just shoot her. Shoot her and run. The bullets don't do much damage, but they keep the staggerometer going, which is important. The invisible staggerometer. Why'd I do that? We're fine. Whew, that was scary. I'm gonna save Fable for Phase 2, I think. You wonder if there's a way you can both fly a plane. Is there, like, co-pilot options at all? I don't even... I mean, if you ask Microsoft, of course there's co-pilot. That's all they're trying to sell you these days, but hey, that'd be interesting. Yeah, that'd be funny. You just take over. Alright, you do the takeoff, I'll do the extended part in the middle of the ocean, and then you can do the landing. AKA, I do nothing. I healed. I don't know if I should have. It probably didn't matter. I'm gonna press triangle. I hit her with both. I need to just parry that attack, dude. Come on, man. Part of the problem, again, I'm gonna say it. I just need to say it to acknowledge it. When you're on the back foot, you try to heal. You already are at a huge disadvantage because she's gonna follow up with the combo. She's always in your face unless she backs up to do lightning strikes or something. It's still a long journey, unfortunately. Feeling better about phase 1. Good parry. I have no stam there. Alright. I didn't want to hit you anyway. You're gonna go Toronto to San Miguel. Have a nice view of Newfoundland. Just get out. Just get out! Okay. Contra code me. We got our Fable. The 4th Fable bar is really nice. Just because it can allow me to have Fable when I need it without worrying about having to spend it all the time. That was a pretty big shield break. This is a 4-hit combo. I'm gonna heal. Still not great at parrying that one. She hasn't done that kick combo in a while. Kind of threw me off. Just guard. Confirm the phase. You don't need to keep parrying. Guards? Slay her. Mods? Ban her. Alright, miss. Sick of your shit. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 lightning. Did not parry that. Heal into triangle. Lightning strikes you want to see. Not like that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, man. That's the attack you want to see, because it actually does damage if you parry it. If she just repeatedly does lightning strikes and I just parry the whole thing, then it's huge. That's another case of the distance between you and her varies, so like the timing isn't guaranteed in any way. Completely sick of your shit, Laxasia. named after prescription medicine. Good parry. That attack is way more delayed than I think it is. Well, obviously not if I parried it, but just like this attack. Not this one. A little scary there. Four hit. That sucked. It actually is kind of crazy how much damage I do when I get the first stagger, because not only is it the stagger fatal attack damage, it's the corrosion afterwards, which adds up to be like 5,000 damage. All said and done. Run away. Just under 5,000 damage this time. Which is why, like, if we can get the stagger in phase 2, it'll actually change things too. It's like very crucial for us as a level 1. Oh, shoot. You should never have full ammo, considering it recharges for free. This is a very early stagger, it feels like. I have no stam, so I have to go for the R1 there. Projectiles. Oof, almost caught me. I had no stam. That's bad. I think I have to heal. We have 9 heals anyway. Use Fable when she lands. Good parry. I tried to parry flash there, only the one worked. Good parry. Lightning strikes. This is the shield. Third hit? No third hit. Just dodge. Good double hits. Good parry. It's a red attack. I had to parry that. Huge knockdown. Yo, she's following up. She's following up. She's not allowed to do that. Okay, we've seen a stagger. We've seen a stagger, folks. Probably not going to get the corrosion. We're going to try. Huge parry. I should not be going. Oh, we got the corrosion. Just take it slow. Just take it slow. Good. Damn it. We're okay. 2 heals left. I shouldn't have done this. That's a new PB at the very least. Whew, man. That wasn't like, I don't have the adrenaline yet, so we're not close enough. But that was a new PV. We did really good there. We got the stagger. We need to remember she does like a 2-hit combo when you break the white bar. I shouldn't have pressed triangle like that. There's no reason to get greedy with the Fable button. It's hard to find timing for the Fable for sure though, otherwise. That said, she definitely can do that intro combo again later in the fight, and we might actually want to see that. now that I actually have a way of dealing with it. In that it doesn't one-shot me anymore. Again, like I'm actually feeling pretty good about this fight, despite what it looks like. Which is good, because a couple weeks ago I was feeling less good. Not gonna say the New Game Plus practice like really changed a lot, but it definitely kind of got my head back into the game at the very least. And honestly, if the New Game Plus practice wasn't an option, I'm not sure I'd be streaming this today. There was a period where I was like, I think I might be done with the run because reasons. I just don't have it in me, would be the reason. But I'm feeling better. I feel like I do maybe have it in me. It's just funny watching, or like, playing this and then watching my buddy Brack play Bloodborne at level 1. And seeing like the differences between those two runs, for better and worse. It kind of makes me glad that I chose this game. And I know he thinks the same thing about choosing Bloodborne, which is good. Eventually I'll do Bloodborne, but probably not this year. She's not gonna let me get the white bar. Okay, I had to tank a hit for it, but it's okay. I didn't do the Contra. That sucks. This is really gonna change things. At least we get the Fable. I probably could have went for another swing there. Oh man. Get out of here. Okay, we got the corrosion. A delayed corrosion's actually not that bad, as long as you can get it. That was very poorly timed. Oh, shoot. There's a weird stagger timing there. Damn it. Just get away, just get away. I tried to buffer a charge R2 and it did not come out. I guess because I only guarded the attack as opposed to parrying it. Wait, what am I doing? I like ran away. Unfortunately, we didn't do a lot of damage, so we have many more neutral exchanges left, I think. I guess I could press triangle, but I don't want to. Projectiles. Okay, we'll let her take her rage out. Not like I have much of a choice. Alright. Good stuff. Some more consistent phase 2s. Oh, are you kidding? She actually killed me. Okay. Well, that sucks. I mean, hey, we're surviving more attempts than we're not, so I guess I can't be too upset that we died there. I don't know why I take more damage or less, though. That is unfortunate. Haven't sussed that out. Got a little ahead of myself. I was thinking too much about phase 2, and then I just failed to parry that. Act like you've been there. Act like you are there. Just gonna save Fable, I think. unnecessarily scary. That was also scary. I buffered that. I didn't actually do the second R2 there, so... Actually, with the Fable, it's probably fine. Yeah. His Fables are 2 hits. Oh, nice shield break. Don't need to be parrying that combo. This is that was a new high score of damage done during corrosion. 3530. I think I'm too close. Oh, I might have died there if I didn't stagger her. I was so close to the explosion. Just back away. I used the Fable. I kind of just want to see phase 2 again. Okay. Act like you've been here. And other such adages. Good parry. Again, I only parried the first one there. Didn't parry that at all. Shield slam combo. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Good parries. Okay, good dodge. She guarded that? I didn't know she could do that. I don't know why that attack hits me so often. Chugging heals. Bad. Good. I am shocked. Which is not shocking. It's that attack, man. I don't understand. It's like a simple, she runs at you and just does like a slash, and it catches me so often. Very toxic. I need to like internalize if she's running at me with the weapon on the ground, she's doing the quick slash, and you just have to be ready for the parry. Or at the very least guard. It's not a like super powerful attack, but if you get hit by it, there's a combo follow-up. Which really complicates things. That was bad. I knew I was hitting the shield there. Okay. Good shield break on the ground. I mean, I guess it's okay. We didn't get the stagger out of it, but at least it's not going to annoy us later. I think the only thing that's actually bad with the shield is if you hit it with the Fable. As long as you can avoid doing that, it's fine. Damn it. Yeah, that was bad. Save the Fable. Charge R2 into R2 should be enough. Okay, we only got the one R2. We're still fine. Yeah, it's confirmation. Phase 2 me! Seen a lot more Phase 2s today. That's good. 7 heals after lightning. No parry. Get up! I missed the second Fable, that's very bad. I was just in a panic. I don't know why. I don't know, nothing to say there. One sec, let me adjust my mic. It sucks that I didn't buffer getting off the ground fast enough, it feels like. Which made me miss the second Fable, which kind of put the fear of death into my eyes, and that was all it needed for the rest of the fight to fall apart. There's just definitely some particular onslaughts that she does in Phase 2 that I'm not prepared for yet. Which sucks immensely, you don't need me to say that. I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run. You heard of this one? That attack does too much damage to try to parry it. I guess breaking her shield on the ground like that actually does mean I do a bit less damage, but it's not the end of the world because we still get the corrosion. For some reason I thought that was the white bar proc. What am I doing? That was stupid. That was probably the dumbest death of the night right there. I'm gonna blame the white bar, but there's literally no reason for that. That death was so bad I immediately facepalmed, just to give you context there. It might not have looked like the worst death at night, but I can confirm that was very, very dumb. Even the deaths where I died on the first strike weren't as bad as that one. I mean, I guess if you get an attack in between those hits... Oh my god, okay, no, I need to not do that. Because it's one of those things where if you keep on the pressure on her, you're also keeping the pressure on your stamina bar. So it means that you have less defensive options as a result, which is exactly what happened there. I had basically just stood in her face and she's like, okay, I win these. She has more stamina than me. I'm surprised she didn't do the follow-up. That was stupid. I wasted a Fable there. And also ended her combo early. Less parry opportunities. Ow. That was also a pretty bad one. Ugh. Maybe I'd give it a few more attempts. I might take a quick break. Refill the drinks. Need myself a mental reset, perhaps. Walk around the apartment and cool myself down. Almost ran into that. I really should just be looking at the gun as a way to extend stagger, basically. It's not meant for damage. I mean, the damage helps. Whew, weird dodges. Okay, we can finally use this Fable. The timing on that was a little tight, but we got it. 1907. I definitely can hang in her face there for this combo, but I don't think it's worth it, really. Ow. She almost killed me with that. She almost knocked me into the lightning. She almost killed me with that. Alright, alright. Lock in, calm down. Alright. Phase 2 confirmed, unless I do something terrible right here. Seven heals after lightning. Fable bar. Act like you've been here. Too early. Get up. Okay, we got both. Don't. I swear that was so much faster than I was ready. I guess she was close. Howdy, Brack. The runs are going. Get out of here. I at least can recognize some of these attacks in phase 2 now, which is huge. I shouldn't have done that. Ugh. We're seeing phase 2 and I'm surviving. Do you know what I did? I switched from the Murderer Puppet Amulet to the Life Amulet. +1. Which means that I now have enough HP where if I get hit by the intro slam attack for phase 2, there's a good chance I survive now, which is huge. I'm sure you don't need me to say it. But being able to see phase 2 a little more consistently is pretty nice. Still a long ways to go. I don't think it's happening tonight. I didn't think it was happening from the moment the stream started, but we got a new PB. Let's say like around 35% HP left. We also got her staggered in phase 2, which was nice. She does a combo after you break her white bar. You have to deal with that. Yeah, we're definitely... I'm feeling good about things. Which is saying a lot, because there was a period where I was not. Phase 1's definitely tightened up a lot, which is nice. If nothing else, my New Game Plus practice allowed me to just internalize these combos even more. $18.98. No Fable this time. We did get the Corrosion, which is nice. I should have Fabled there. Get out. Oh, I parried the end of that attack and she still followed up. So I guess it's not as guaranteed as I thought it was. Okay. Just play it slow. This is safe swipe. Are you okay there, Cerveza? You need another Cerveza? Ooh, okay. She still doesn't have her shield broken. Triple stab, grab. No, you're tapped out. I'm gonna save Fable. It should be nice. We did break the shield, which is kind of what I was hoping for there, as much as I wanted the damage. That was bad. That was very scary. She could have killed me there. Oh, speaking of could have killed me there, those are some greedy swings. Holy crap. That was not a phase 2 confirmation. That was a phase 2 desperation. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Heal. We parried, which is beautiful. Beautiful. Great parry there. I keep trying to do like micro adjustments by running in between her swings. I should not be doing that. 3 heals left. That was very risky. She's doing the combo. The intro combo. That's bad. Heal. Huge, 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 huge.
The arm of God will awaken soon.
Okay, I got greedy there for sure. I shouldn't have done the charge R2. That's a new PB. That's like 80% dead, 20% alive, I guess. I'm feeling good. Maybe there's a chance I could do this tonight. I would not have expected that at the start of the stream. I'm wondering if I should take a break. I'll give it a little bit more. Not quite done the tea, so let me finish that and then I'll take a break, probably. Stream for another hour or so at least, especially because I'm kind of feeling it. What if I just won right now? You know what? I'll consider it. Just for you, Bracky Poo. It was really good. Really good attempt. I need to go back to basics in phase 2 a lot. As you know, I like to press charge R2. I need to not do that. But here I am doing it. It's just because it's so easy to get away with in phase 1 a lot of times. That now I'm like charge R2 hungry. You know how it is. You've seen me play. This is nothing new. But I remember the wise words of my friend Vencia when I was doing the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. Just go for simple R1s. I still can't tell like how much more defensive she gets in phase 2, like if more HP, more defense values or whatever. It does seem like she might have more HP, but that doesn't really make much sense. Ow. I thought I parried that. I think charge R2 is just bad during phase 2 because she's too quick. That's like the key thing. This sucks. This is a really bad time to get the white bar. Okay, we're fine. I didn't buffer that properly. We're fine, I guess. No Fable, so it means it's gonna be a little scary getting this proc. Shit. Yeah. There we go, at least. It's fine. My Fable timings are a little off now, but it's okay. I don't think it matters that much. Okay, that was stupid. Not happy I hit the shield there. I was hoping to break the shield there. She seems to like to follow up with this attack if she only does the one slam. This is stupid.
Worship Sermonis.
My favorite is when I say this is stupid and then I do the thing that gets me killed. God damn it. 17 hundo. That means there was 34 attempts on this stream alone in the past hour and 46 minutes. I am going to take a quick break. I think that is a good idea. So, excuse me if you give me a few minutes. Send you to the hotel real quick. What is that emote? 2020 celebrate. There's nothing to celebrate in 2020. I mean, whatever. Okay, bear back. Apologies. See you.
Close your eyes, come to me, feel alright, just dance with me all through the night, turn it out, close to you, I feel good, 'cause I just know feeling of you, give it to me baby, feel just step with me, dance with me, here with me, feel alright. I feel good on you, alright. To make a groove all night. Close your eyes, come to me.
Okay, I've returned. I'm seated.
Just dance with me, oh,
Decided to sit my ass down.
turn
Surely that'll help.
close to you.
Back to the prayer room. Say your prayers. Sophia. I was reading about the name Sophia. I was unaware that... This is gonna sound weird, but the name is like an analog to like a female Jesus, apparently. Which makes a lot of sense for this game. I didn't read too hard into it, so that's about all I'll say on that topic. I should not be thinking about esoterics right now. I shouldn't be thinking about anything, ever. No thoughts, head empty. Just chilling on the Sophia Wikipedia page. You know me so well. God damn it!
The arm of God will awaken soon.
It's funny, getting grabbed by that attack in my New Game Plus practice reveals how little damage that attack does, but it's just enough to one-shot you in a level 1 run. But yeah, there was definitely some of that. I didn't press the button. What the hell was that? Kick something underneath my desk. Okay. I want to know how they came up with the name Laxasia. That's a name. Although now, if we're really getting into it, what's the source of the name Pinocchio? Like, surely, okay, I guess pin is probably like pine or pin representing the nose. That's about it. That's as far as I get with the etymology on that one. Is it etymology if it's a name? I'm asking too many questions. The old wooden head, the old pinheads. I mean, obviously it's Italian. I know that. I'm not that dumb. It's just wooden? That's literally all it is? I'll take your word for it. You would know better than me on that. As much as I like to learn about languages, you have a better understanding of the Romance languages than I do. Well, I figured it was pine. I am well aware of the pin equals pine etymology, considering one of my last names. Okio is I. Okay. No red attack for you. You asked Italians. It's me, Mr. Wood Eye. I didn't do the contra code. It's okay. Eyes on the inside. Howdy, howdy, I'm Wood Eye. Oh my god! Is that why his name is Woody? Is it a reference to Pinocchio? No, probably not. He doesn't lie. That is kind of funny, though. I mean, Woody's just a pretty standard name, I guess. I have to wonder if it's a reference, though. It is a toy that's come to life and is seeking humanity. Watch it, Mateo says. We got the corrosion. I'm also seeking humanity. Are you kidding me?
Worship Sermanis.
Ugh, that attack still feels really bad to die to. It's one of the worst, unquestionably. There's no reason for it. I thought she would follow up. She did not. Ow. I was trying to parry that back swing, but it didn't work out. Good parry. No. Okay. Get out, get out. We're kind of close to the door here too. This kind of sucks. Yeah, that was very bad, but we're alive. I knew dodging right was a mistake there. There was no room to dodge right. Why'd you dodge right? TikTok. Just a lot of little things added up there, keeping me on the back foot. I wish I could break her weapon with parries. It doesn't seem like it's a thing in this fight. I mean, it doesn't really matter much. I guess usually it means that they do less damage or have less range on their attacks. I mean, you do break the shield, I suppose. And the shield is definitely a weapon in phase 2. I don't know how much it really changes though. The only thing that really matters with the shield is getting clanks on phase 1 is annoying. It probably makes her shield attack stronger though in phase 2 if you don't break it. Ow, dude, I hate when that happens. That was so stupid. Tripping over my tongue now. Sure, I'll attack again. Why not? Again, not really using the gun, but it's not really that important all the time. It's just a nice thing to have. She's got a lot of HP. I'm probably gonna Fable this. Yeah. She's not dead. A little scary. I figured I could get away with a buffer there. Really cannot be getting hit by lightning right now. And I didn't. Okay, I got hit by that though. I knew it. I don't know why, but that timing was off and I was like, I'm just gonna die right now. Oh, it's not a thought you want to have in your head. So it seems like that's a combo. It's like a 2-hit combo into a jump attack lightning slash thing, so internalize that one. Sometimes she does a jump attack with 2 lightnings, but I don't think that one can. But there's definitely a piece of me who still doesn't know all the combos in Phase 2 or how to react to them, which sucks. And that's why the New Game Plus practice was very necessary. And I think, as mentioned, like, this Phase 1 gets me pressing charge R2s a lot. This Phase 1's also making me do micro adjustments with my movement a lot. That sucks that I missed this. Whatever. I'm alive. Whatever, I'm alive. I only live because of the life amulet. And yeah, I mentioned that earlier in the stream too, where it was like, it is supremely nice that I have the option to rematch without having to replay the whole game, because there was a moment there where I was like, I'm not sure I can do this. So seeing Phase 2 like helps so much. I agree, the Souls game should have boss gauntlets. Or some sort of mechanic that's similar to how this game does it, the boss rematch stuff. Because it's actually like a really cool system. Even if I've not used it too much. But I think it would help the game a lot. I mean, probably only a small percentage of users would even attempt that, but it still would be very cool. And there's enough Dark Souls sickos out there where it definitely should be a thing. Decided to buffer the Fable. Specific builds would be cool too, yeah, for sure. Just more options in general, but you're right, it's kind of against the antithesis of the game in a lot of ways, because they'd want you having nothing. But we're already kind of past that point of the Souls franchise, right? Like, everyone knows what to expect with those games. So having some, like, mechanically focused ideas, I think is just good. I don't know. Even if it's something you unlock after you beat the game, like in this one, I guess. I mean, it would have to be something you unlock after you beat the game, I guess. Okay. No Fable for Phase 2. 8 heals after lightning. And that's why you heal after lightning. I took so much damage there. I died! Youch. See, it's not guaranteed that I can survive that attack now, but man, it's nice at least that there's a chance. I went from like having a 10% survival chance after getting hit on that to like a 90%, which is great, obviously. But I still don't understand why sometimes I take more or less damage. It might just be like where you are in the hitbox type thing. A sweet spot. It does kind of suck to have my Fable like off sync. So maybe I should just focus on using it during the Contra code and phase 2 intro. It feels like having it for phase 2 intro helps a lot. Just because it sets up for stagger, among other things. Not that we've seen the stagger too much. Oof, I forgot how much range that has. And damage. Good parry. What am I doing? God damn it. I thought that was the single grab. I don't know why. I saw the white bar. That's why. That's what happens. You see the white bar, you get greedy. That's how it goes. That's fine. One sec, let me adjust myself. Alright. Try it again, run it back. Attempt number too many. Number 40 on the stream alone. I don't remember when we started on this boss. And quite frankly, I don't want to know at this point. I'll leave my ignorance. Oof. Get out. She didn't do the traditional follow-up there. She did the kick combo. That was weird. I want to dodge right so bad right here. No. Alright. Are the VODs archived on YouTube? For the most part, yeah, because except for the random streams where I was like having bandwidth issues and I stopped YouTube early, they should basically 90% be there. What am I doing? Okay, I parried it at least. I almost died right there for no reason. But yeah, the only YouTube content I got going these days is Twitch streaming. One day I'll play Silksong again. Copium, copium. I did see Annie talking about how it's rough getting back into that game, and I definitely don't like the idea of having to get back into Silksong after a month of not playing it. Whatever, it's no big deal. I buffered the Fable, I don't know why. I don't know why. Just down. Whoo! Alright. Phase 2. Act like you've been there. 7 heals after lightning. No Fable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Too early? Way too early on that. It's fine. Good double parry. Need that. These are double slashes. Good parries. Shit. So I'm sure you kind of internalized what happened there if you were watching intently. I saw the white bar and I'm like, okay, we really need to get this white bar going. And then she just did not give the opportunities. And then I was expecting a slower jump attack. She got like 3 different jump attacks and that was the fast one. Oh well. And that was without a Fable bar intro. So it does seem like if you could just get a lot of parries, it adds up relatively quickly. I buffered that so early. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. That's it. I'm in a pretty good mood, all things considered, because this stream could have went a lot worse. I went from starting the stream being like, there's no way we can win this today, to seeing the slightest chance of victory with our new PB. Yes, internet's been great. %, total frames dropped, so at least I can take solace in that. I didn't stop challenging that combo. There's no reason for it, because it's the projectile slam, so even if I hit those 2 parries, I need to get out of there. A little bit of overconfidence. What else is new? I'm pressing triangle. I see that blue bar, I want to spend it. God damn it. Am I alive? Oh, I was wondering if there's a chance I could survive it at full HP. I don't think there is, though. I'm not sure if this is one of those games where when you're grabbed, you can spam L1, R1 and get out of the grab earlier. Because there are some Souls games that are like that. Either way, I'm spamming those buttons. It doesn't do anything. I'm spamming them, though. I don't think it even does anything in this game, though. Really just let her kick me in the face right there. It's kind of funny how much taller she is than me. My head goes up to her pelvis. Okay, alright, she just grabs me. My head was in the gutter. I shouldn't be making these observations, let's say like 10 hours into this fight. Really should be making no observations. Head empty. Maybe I should also shut the hell up and lock in. Nah, probably not. I should have buffered that R2, I would have got away with it. Okay, corrosion code should work. I did miss the first swing of the Fable and only did half damage on the second, which kind of sucks, but whatever. We got the corrosion, that's what matters. Just run away. That's nice. Ended the combo early. A little early on this second stagger, but I think it'll be fine. Just need to make sure I get both of these. And then some follow-up attacks might confirm phase 2. It's a little early. We might have a neutral. A quick nooch, if you will. Yeah, we will. That's bad. That's bad. Let's not die to the quick nooch. So yeah, I am doing less damage as a result of swapping off the murder amulet, but I think having the HP for phase 2 is way more important. Speaking of. Oh, there's another one. I miscounted, so I'm barely alive. And that's why you have the life amulet. Double slash. I keep trying to flash that second lightning. It doesn't work. That's the quick slam that killed me the other time. 4 heals left. What am I doing? What am I doing? I buffered a heal in her face. That's what I did. Locking myself out. I think I'm going to bring out the mute gamer. I'm going to shut up and let them play. This is the run. I don't know why, but the attacks where she just runs at you and does a stab or a slash, those catch me so damn often. There's no reason for it. It was an okay attempt. But she literally just ran at me and stabbed, and I was like, okay, I'm dead now. It was, the phase 2s were so much worse in the past that, like, even something as silly as that I feel good with, so it could be so much worse. It can literally fly and shoot lightning, yet the humble stab reigns supreme. Hello, Ginger Dragon. Thank you for the follow. I noticed earlier, I don't think I have my damn notifications working, which is, you know, how it goes. Scrub streamer. But yeah, it's actually really funny how often her simple strikes are like is what is ending my life. No Fable. Complicates the equation a little bit here, but I think it's okay. Actually, no, we don't. Actually, no, we do? Yeah, we do get Fable after that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna charge R2 first, just in case it broke the shield. It didn't. That was not the follow-up I expected. Some big damage. And again, if we can get the white bar stagger in phase 2, we're also gonna get the corrosion out of that too, it seems like. It's pretty, I'm not gonna say guaranteed, but likely. Which will help a lot as well. Death by 1,000 cuts. She missed? Almost got hit there. Definitely death by 1 cut. Come on. Imagine death by 1,000 paper cuts. I gave myself a damn cardboard cut at work not too long ago. It pissed me off. It means you're weak. That's true, I guess. I survived 999 cuts. What about you? I don't know why I used Fable, I guess because I saw blue. Dying to 1,000 cardboard cuts. Brack, you killed me with that. I'm blaming you. You're the guy trying to SL1 in real life. Listen, that was totally my fault. There is no reason for that. I let myself crumble. There's also a lot of greed there. White bar greed, phase 2 greed. Cardboard cuts suck, I'll say it. I'm sure you don't need me to say it, but I'll say it anyway. Anytime you die to a chat message, it means you got a lower restraint. No, that's definitely it. It's my fault for glancing in the first place. I don't have the streamer mindset internalized. I see a message and my brain ticks. The dopamine hit. Yeah, I deal with some pretty thick cardboard at work too, so it does not help. Oh, it's the triple. Oh, baby, it's a triple.
Surmise.
God damn it. It has to be on PV pace and still reading messages, yeah. I thought I was safe to read there for sure, and it wasn't. That's how it goes. Glancing. Which also makes it funny when people feel bad for initiating conversations while I'm doing this. It's like, no, please. I need some sort of distraction. Otherwise, I'll lose my damn mind. More than usual. Be honest as the mute gamer read chat. I mean, that's for me to know and you to find out. I try not to. I mean, they try not to. No, when I go mute, it is definitely me locking in as much as I can. The pause said everything. Locking in as much as I can. There's some room for the nuance there. No Fable. I used it earlier. Should be fine. Oh. But yeah, there's so many of these attacks where I am kind of like micro adjusting myself by running immediately after she does them, and that's getting me into trouble in phase 2 because I don't have that opportunity. Especially because when you run, you turn around. It really is just two different skill sets required for each phase. 4-hit swing. Okay. I thought she would do the jump. Shit. It's fine, probably. Okay, a little close. I want a Fable, I don't think I should, though. I think we're fine without it. Not sure if this will be enough. It should be. Nope. But it is. Okay. Ooh. 8 heals and a lightning, or and a Fable after lightning. Let's try it. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3. Rip. That sucked. There was some micro adjustments I was doing there. I don't know why. I guess it does get my stamina better, but I don't know. That cursed knowledge of slightly moving yourself after parrying gives you quicker stamina regeneration than standing still. Which doesn't make any damn sense, but whatever. Ow. Kinda thought I was dead there already. There's still time. It sucks to die with a full Fable bar, because I really want to press it. I shouldn't, though. 3k corrosion's not too bad. And 57 charge attacks, pretty bad. Need to break the shield.
The arm of God will awaken soon.
Alrighty then. I hate when that attack catches me. There's no reason for it. I just don't suss out the size of the AoE. It's always slightly larger than I think it is. Howdy, nerd. Oh, this boss rules. This boss does not rule at level 1, okay? This boss is a bad time. Nothing good can come from doing this that I'm doing right now. But I'm doing it anyway. That's your problem. Alright, you know what? Fine. You're right. This is definitely one of the best bosses in the game for sure. I can't even front. Triple stab. All right. Enter the corruption code. I missed the first one. It's fine. She's corrupted. He broke the shield. She still followed up with this. Okay. I'm a run away. Feeling pretty good with these attempts today, which is a lot more than I can say about the other streams I was doing. So I did a lot of practice on New Game Plus. That helped a lot. Using the boss rematch system that was added with the DLC. Ow. Little treacherous there, almost died. Yeah, it's actually really handy. Especially for the nonsense that I'm doing right now. I was saying earlier, I'm not sure I could be doing this fight without having done the boss rematch stuff in New Game Plus, because it took me a long time to even see phase 2 because this intro combo likes to kill me dead. Good parry. Too early. Damn. It's hard to tell when her combos end. I keep trying to sneak a heal in there and it's just not happening. But yeah, that's kind of how it's been going. If I get a white bar stagger, we've only seen a few tonight, it changes the fight so much. My PB is like 20% HP left for her in phase 2, so there really is a chance. It's just I gotta tighten up, and it's those quick combos that she has, it's just, I cannot parry them consistently, unlike this fight, this first phase. It's like, again, the antithesis of this first phase, because all these attacks are so slow and lingering, and then in phase 2, it's the complete opposite. I'm constantly going for charge R2s right now, and then in phase 2 I can't. That's bad. We're fine. Nah, I don't want to deal with that. Okay. Decent white bar. Contra code enacted. This should work out. I'm gonna charge R2 because I think the shield's about to break. It did not. I didn't even hit it. I should Fable. I need to Fable. Let's use it right now. She attacks as she staggers. Yeah, she does that in phase 1, and then she does it again in phase 2. In phase 2, it's a combo. So, yeah. I don't think I pressed the button. I'm pressing it now. 1719. That's too many. Yeah, I'll say it again. Things might not look the best, but I'm feeling pretty good about it, all things considered. It was much worse before. I put on the life amulet so I can actually survive that intro combo sometimes if I get hit, whereas before it would literally one-shot you every time. And yeah, even if you somewhat remember some of the ideas of these fights from playing the game in your normal playthrough, playing them at level 1 is so different that it really, it hardly translates. It's weird. Just because there's so many times where you'll like tank through a combo, you don't have that opportunity anymore. Like I'm imagining how the Simon fight's gonna go, right? He has all those disrupt mechanics and whatever, and those hardly matter at all in your regular playthrough. Like they'll catch you a couple times. I have a feeling they're gonna catch me a lot if I ever make it there in phase or as a level 1. When I make it there, okay? All right, there's the confidence. Yeah, I'm excited and nervous about the idea of fighting Simon with his disruption mechanics and whatnot. And then the nameless puppet, I have no idea. I have a feeling that's going to be terrible because it's just going to be an onslaught of attacks. Kind of like her phase 2. But yeah, you don't really think about how being low level changes the fight until I watch my buddy do it. Yeah, the nameless puppet is the last boss, the one Geppetto summons after Simon. Shit. This is dumb. Yeah, that was really dumb. But like I've never had problems with the nameless puppet. It's probably only killed me like 10 times total. But I know that's not the case for a lot of other people. So it makes me wonder if like maybe I was just over leveled every time I got to the end of the game or something. That's why I'm a little concerned about it. I am using a lot of heals considering this is the first stagger. Although it's kind of a delayed stagger, she's got not a lot of HP left. Pretty nice shield break. That sucked. Are you kidding me? Oh. That was a pretty bad one. That was a pretty bad one right there. I'll admit it. Not happy with how that went. It was a very greedy swing there. She let me have it. Get out, get out. Keep flashing parry on that attack. I don't know why. I just don't know the timing of it as much as I think I do. I'm really disliking how often I'm bouncing off the shield right now. Stop this. Get some help. This is a bad time for white bar. I think we're okay though. Okay, a little close. Contra code. This is a much better stagger timing. Get out, get out. Yeah, it's funny. I practiced parrying this combo with my New Game Plus save, and even on my New Game Plus with extra stamina, it's just not worth it. I had a feeling she was continuing. Even this combo is a little scary to parry. But if you can get away with it, it feels real good. But yeah, definitely too many hits. Okay, get out. That was so stupid. I almost got myself killed. Okay, I keep seeing the sliver of HP and trying to go for greed, and I need to get that out of my head. Sheesh. All right. 7 heals after lightning. Let's make it happen. We'll have Fable too, maybe? Nah, maybe not, actually. Oh, that was a great parry. We do have Fable. Okay. I like this attack. Double hit. Great parry. Damn it. Again. I have no idea when these combos end. Get on the ground. Okay. She's half dead. It was a good attempt. We didn't get the decay in. Again, it's closer than it seems. But yes, the two-hit combo is very scary, and I am like constantly trying to put on heals or my acid abrasives, so I'm not even focusing on trying to defend it properly. I just heal through it. But I'm getting to phase 2 with enough heals that I can kind of justify that. Again, I think there is a chance I can do this tonight, but... just not the best chance. But having... I've said this a few times already. At the start of the stream, I did not think there was a chance I could do this tonight. So... okay, I'm just out here flashing parry like a dummy. I hate that kick, man. It is nice to have some setups. Some guaranteed damage. I don't like when she has the shield, because it kind of breaks my Fable damage, but it's fine if I buffer it too early. Projectile slam. I always try to parry that way too early. Oh, I got so lucky. I probably should be dead. I had a stamina deficit and she missed me. Pretty clutch. Alright, this should be a phase 2 confirmation. It is. I didn't break the shield. Okay, alright, she still has shield for phase 2. That's new. Great parry. God damn it, man! No! No! The phase 2 isn't tight enough. I fully acknowledge that. I need to take your advice and dodge more. Take your advice from the swap monster. Stop trying to parry every damn thing. There's a few attacks I feel comfortable dodging with, but when it's like the full combo, it's tough. Well, living is better than dying. So they say. It's better than making this button go up. This number go up. Did I press it twice there? Who cares? It did say I was going to stream for like 3 hours today. At this point, I'll probably just continue until my throat gives out a little bit more. I'm feeling pretty good about things. I played the new Jackbox pack yesterday, and there's a game in that pack where you have to like make a bunch of voices and sound effects. And at the end of that, my throat was kind of scratchy, I'm not gonna lie. It was a really good time though. It turns out the guy who does Dungeons and Dragons voices and sound effects is pretty good at that game. I won the first round and I felt pretty good about that. I do want to play there's like a trivia Dungeons and Dragons game in the Jackbox pack as well. I want to play more of that. But like that's a thing you have to commit to, it seems like. Whereas every other Jackbox game is like, let's play this for 10 minutes. And then the trivia one is like, let's play this for an hour. Maybe we can kill the dragon. You probably would have smoked us in the trivia when we played Trivia Murder Party. It was a lot of us not knowing things. But yeah, we should figure out a Jackbox night at some point too. You won more games of Trivia Murder. I believe that. I absolutely believe that. I've unquestionably I don't think I've ever won a Trivia Murder, maybe once. Actually, if I won one, it was probably on my birthday party when I impulsively bought the pack and made us all play. I am curious about that next Trivia Murder. Like, how are they going to justify it being a, you know, a single release as opposed to being in a pack? This sucks. I'm in a corner. The wheel game is RNG. It is fun though. Unquestionably. That's true. They did do that for Quiplash. Right, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. You trying to say something? I should dodge. I'll keep that in mind maybe. Nah, I'll parry instead. We also played because we played all the new games in the new Jackbox, we played the social deduction one. Then perish! I'm not sure how I feel about the social deduction one. Although I guess we only played the one round. I'm not a big Among Us person in the first place, so, you know. And this is a very delayed stagger. What happened here? I didn't even use my thing. And then the winner kind of just admitted that they lied when we were doing, like, the interrogation. And I thought, like, I guess that's the point, is to, like, lie and, you know, not get sussed out. But I don't know. I'm not a social deducer, I guess. Oh man, I always forget about the range on that attack. Okay. I need to lock in, perhaps. I'm gonna keep quiet. Pass the controller to the mute gamer. You can have your tests as to whether I'll react to chat, I guess. God damn it.
Worship Sermanis.
That was... I don't even know what to say about that one. I pressed triangle. Why did I press triangle? I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna zip it up, keep quiet, lock in. God damn it, man! Ah! There's so many things you can do to not get grabbed, and I just get grabbed. Maybe the weariness is adding up a little bit. I'll give it another little bit until I feel completely disheartened. If only someone would dodge ever. I know, crazy. It's funny how, like, it seems like certain people have certain bugbears about how I play. Yours is I don't dodge enough, which is totally valid, I acknowledge. That is true. I did see when I was playing Jackbox, you got some Bloodborne aficionados in your chat yesterday. We'll call them. Personally, you think it should just not get hit? I don't know about that one. Oh yeah, no, from what I was reading, I could also say that. People want to give their advice, but they... I mean, I guess I'm also, I also do that to you. Where I'm just like, try this, you know? That's half the fun of streaming, you know? You have to bully the streamer. Hey Brack, make contact. Can you consider making contact? I did like that you ignored the Super Castlevania strat that everyone wanted. If I'm not gonna bully you while I'm still here. No, that's totally fair. Should I give you a mod sword too, so you can do it even better? The best bullies have a sword next to their name. What am I doing? I like ran away. I'm not even in position. I could tell, Brack. I could tell there was the impatience was getting to you. It was really funny though. For me anyway. I had a good time. Alright, well my timing is going to be really weird without getting that second stagger, but whatever. It's fine, we don't need it. It's also different because, like, if it's a random, for sure. If they're telling you to do something, then you could just whatever. But when half of chat is saying make contact, it's hard to ignore, I'm sure. It was a good bit for me exclusively, if nothing else. Thank you. I pressed triangle. I don't know why. I guess I just want out of this phase. You'll never dance like a man for a new viewer. If they want to see you dance, they have the emotes. Or we have the emotes. There you go. We've got you trapped in the pain jar, where you dance on command no matter what. No Fable. Good heals. Good parry. Damn it. I don't even know what this attack is. Okay. That's okay, that's the same attack as in phase 1. Four heals left. Damn it. Damn it. Good parries. What am I doing? Why did I attack? No heals. That was bad. She's doing the combo. That sucked. Hey, I mean, we hung out. That's saying a lot at the very least. Oh, that was an ad. There was an ad moment there too. Ugh. For every like really bad run I have that like sets me back mentally, I have a run like that where I don't know if it should be making me feel as good as it does, but surviving in phase 2 for more than a minute is enough to give me some confidence. It sucks that we didn't see the dang stagger again though. She really just did not give me opportunity to keep the pressure on. Attempt number 379. This will have the juice. I'm glad you're keeping track. $13.50, yeah. I knew it was a nice number, I just didn't know what it was. I had that thought earlier in the stream before you showed up. I'm like, I honestly don't know. Just dodge. Now, I know Nova Rico, you might be proud of me for dodging that. But that's always been my strat. If I fail the first parry, I dodge the rest. Yeah. Nope. Not that one. Can't dodge that one. Listen, I didn't even try to dodge that one. Alright, that was 2 charge attack clanks on the shield. I'm gonna go for another charge attack as she gets up, see if I can break the shield. That's exactly how that went down. Run away. That was stupid. Okay, we're alive. Never punched. Always lucky. What am I doing? This is how I dodge attacks. I run away from them. Alright, pretty good stagger timing there. This might be enough to confirm the phase. I think it is. Okay. That's a double hits. Damn it, man. Fuck. I gotta dodge that attack. I need to stop trying to parry that one. Alright. I'll admit it. It's not even that bad. But the fact that it's a red attack means that I shouldn't try. I come back to hear that. Yep. It's the red attack, man. It's the red attack. Parrying sad face, dodging happy face. Parrying skull face. Winning. Hashtag winning. Okay. That was a really early white bar. Tiger blood. I'm a warlock. Parrying doesn't make you feel like a cool guy, so who can say it's true? There's benefits and negatives to both. Do you want to look cool or do you want to look like a dweeb? Spamming that roll button like it's gonna do anything. That attack does so much damage even if you guard it. Ow. Surprised she didn't follow up. I really want to press triangle. I shouldn't, but I want to. This is a really early stagger timings. I'm not sure how that happened. I guess I just... What am I doing? I guess I've just been parrying a lot. Very tight combat so far, I suppose. Projectile slam. Save the Fable. Run away. All right. Too early. Get up! Damn it, I missed the second. Why? Sorry, I was powering up. Powering down, perhaps? I don't want to parry. I mean, I don't want to not parry the lightning, because if you parry the lightning, it does damage. I feel like I have to do that, but there is... Powering sideways like a dodge. I need the chip damage, so unfortunately, any projectiles from the air I have to parry. The ground-based projectiles you don't, because it actually doesn't reflect the damage. I think it still gives her stagger damage, but What am I doing? Okay, it's fine, I'm alive. Misread that attack, I don't know why. What am I doing? For some reason I was like, it's time. Now everything's off. Everything's off. It's fine. We'll just play it by ear. Okay. We actually got the corrosion. It was a little late, but... Okay. Damn it. This is the projectile. I knew it. I knew it, man. That attack I see so rarely. I still don't really know how the sparks come out of her. That sucks. It's a 3-hit red combo. At least the first hits you can kind of get away from. That third one is a slam with projectiles all around her. I guess I should have just held L1 and prayed, maybe. Maybe you don't want to be in her face at all times too, because I keep wanting to rush into her, but maybe that encourages some of her scarier attacks. And maybe I should be praying for like lightning or jump-in attacks instead. Because I think I can deal with a lot of the jump-ins. I don't know, it's tough to say. The more I'm thinking about it though, the more it kind of makes sense. Because if I'm in her face, she's going to want to use combos. And I can't deal with those a lot of times. But if I'm far away, then she does the range attacks slash jump-ins. Which I can kind of deal with sometimes. Okay, please dodge. Okay, I got clipped. I got clipped. I might have to end the stream soon, though. I think the weariness is kicking in. I would like to stream again tomorrow. Don't want to overdo it today. But we got so close a few times that, you know, I kind of want to just keep going, but... Okay. Ow.
Worship Sermanis.
Hmm. I'll bring out the mute gamer at least one more time. Give it the old college try.
The arm of God will awaken.
Yeah. I'm making some dumb mistakes. There's no excuse for it. Yeah. Alright, look, I want one more. Even though there's no reason for me to justify one more. But I think I'll be back at it tomorrow, is the plan. I think with the progress that I made today, tomorrow seems like a real possibility for the win. I did notice I'm like failing to parry that first intro attack. That's how you know it's pretty bad. My button pressing skills. I hate when I end up behind her like that. Okay, yeah, we're done. I think we're done. It was a good stream though, all things considered. Let me close this. Do I know anyone who's streaming? To raid? You know what? I'll raid Zach. So, thanks for watching, folks.